Hey everyone, welcome back. We are here again with yet another Warhammer teaser trailer reaction. Up on the Warhammer community today, they announced that there is a new Warhammer Plus animation coming. It is called Broken Lance, and as you may be able to tell from the name, it is focused on a knight household. From a few of the little teaser images they show us, it looks like there is some Chaos Knights and some Imperial Knights, so I'm expecting some fairly exciting night on night action, but they've given us a quick 57 teaser trailer, so we are going to watch that. I'm going to react and then we'll have a little talk about what we see in it. So let's jump right in and get into this. I'm quite excited because I love Imperial Knights, so seeing them in sort of like full cinematic animation should be a fairly cool thing to see. But let's get started and watch this teaser trailer.
This is our duty, daughter. Our oath.
I'm liking the music. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that's a war dog. That looked like a chaos. Oh my god. Okay, so Nurgle's a thing. What house was that? I didn't see what house that was. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my god. Nice. Okay, so they didn't give too much away. We got to see... I can't see what house that is, and I don't know the colour. Can we see what house that is? I think it's too blurry. I don't know if they've kept it a surprise on purpose. Someone correct me in the kind of comments if we do know what house that is. It looks like it's blue and white or purple and white to me. I could be wrong, but to me that looks purple and white. We got an errant. Purple and white, purple and white. Nice. So I really like the animation. I'm going to say I do really like the look of the animation. That's not Cadmus, is it? Is it House Cadmus? Let's bring up Google and... No, so I just had a quick look. I can't see which house it is. If someone knows in the comments, do let me know. But I like the animation. I like what we see here. I like seeing big knights fighting. The only thing I will point out that kind of irks me a bit about it is this bit here. And let's... So that bit there just looks so slow to me. It looks really... weak. Like that, if that's meant to be a knight punching with its Thunderstrike Gauntlet, that looks really weedy to me. Like that, there's no impact on that at all. And the whole kind of thing here, nothing feels... It feels almost like it's in slow motion. Like it doesn't feel like there's much of an impact. If you go back to, say, for all its flaws, the cinematic intro trailer for Dawn of War 3, where you saw the Imperial Knights barreling into things like the Wraith Knight, you got a sense of speed and power and strength behind it. Whereas this, it feels like the whole cinematic, everything is going in slow motion and nothing feels particularly impactful. And that kind of worries me. Like, I know knights are meant to be slow, but that's really slow. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't have that sense of scale and power and presence that I think knights are meant to have. It's really weird. It doesn't quite feel right. Like the animation looks cool and I hope it's good. I want it to be good because I love the idea of seeing knights clashing. But just this teaser alone, we obviously know a little bit about what it's about now. It's an Imperial Knight household against a Chaos Knight household with some Nurgle influence about it. We saw some Plague Bearers and what looked to be some fairly big Nurgle demons as well. So it's going to be Imperium versus Chaos and Nurgle. But I'm just a bit worried because this teaser trailer, it's cool, but it didn't excite me that much. Like, I'm not excited to see the knights charging into combat. Like, you would think seeing 3 or 4 big knights and a few armigers and helverins all clashing together in the middle of the screen would be like super exciting. But this whole like last few seconds here just, I don't know, it just kind of felt a bit dull to me. Like, that didn't build me any hype whatsoever. So yeah, I don't know. It could be good, and I hope it's good. I like the animation. I think it does look good, but I'm just worried about how the animation is going to be in terms of how everything moves. Like, the actual kind of stills and seeing the knights moving around, yes, they look good, but the actual combat speed and the actual kind of interaction as the animated models are kind of engaging with each other, I'm not sold yet. So I think we'll wait to see more about this, learn more about it, find out exactly what it is about, and maybe see if they do a bit more sort of development and design and kind of stylistic choices on the actual animation of it. But for now, I think it looks okay, but it doesn't really grab me. It doesn't really excite me. It's not like the 9th edition or the 10th edition cinematics, which filled you with kind of that hype and excitement, or even the Heresy cinematic that just built that level of kind of like warfare and action and threat and power. This just feels really slow, and what is weird, considering it's a load of big stompy knights clashing, a little bit dull. So those are just my quick thoughts on this. We did just get 57 seconds, so I don't want to judge it too harshly yet, but I think this looks good in terms of how it's put together. But I think the actual animation isn't quite there for me yet, and I think this could end up being a little bit boring and a little bit unexciting and not really bringing the presence and power that knights are meant to have, unless they kind of spruce up some of the animations a little bit and just make things feel more impactful, go faster into each other, hit things and actually look like they're hitting. Like a Thunderstrike Gauntlet hitting another knight should be blasting off chunks of ceramite, and, you know, shields should be falling off and splinters and sparks. It just looked like it was a bit of clay hitting another bit of clay. There was no impact and no presence there for me, and so I think it looks good, but I'm worried the fighting and the action will really let this down based on this teaser. But that's going to be it for this video. I'd really love to know what you think of this teaser trailer. Is it going to be better than this teaser trailer kind of implies? Am I being overly critical? Or do you think this might end up being a little bit of a flop on GW's part? Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more Warhammer content from me. But until next time, I'll catch you later, guys.